He has partnered with SAN India, which is project of CSIM. Can you tell us more about this partnership, when this happened, and how you feel about the relationship you have with the Indian partner?
Yeah, we first started getting involved in India maybe about 10 years ago, maybe even before that actually. And I mean an organisation that is one of the founders of SAN UK called CBS Network, which is based in Scotland. And John Pearce, who was my colleague, but he's sadly died about 3 years ago, he started coming to India and talking about community enterprise, but he also talked about social accounting and audit. And there was a certain amount of interest from a number of organisations, quite often fair trade organisations in India. And so he ran a number of workshops, and somebody from CSIM, I think, attended one of these workshops and started speaking with John Pearson. And it later evolved that we thought that CSIM was a very good partner for CBS Network in India. And then following on from that, another colleague of mine, Patrick Bose, who's been to India and visited CSIM on a number of occasions, wrote an application to a funding body in the UK called Lloyds TSB Bank. It's a kind of CSR fund attached to a large bank. And we managed to get 3 years of funding in order to support the development of SAN India, and our logical partners were CSIM. And so, as my understanding is that SAN India is a project at the moment of CSIM, and about 5-6 years ago I came out with Patrick Bose, and we drew up an agreement between SAN UK and CSIM that we would act in partnership, and that CSIM would be, or SAN India would be our sister organisation in India. And the relationship over the last sort of 6 years has been varied. Sometimes it's been very close, particularly around coming out on visits and running courses and together and sharing ideas and so on. Other times it's not been so close because SAN India is developing its own systems and doing its own thing, and likewise SAN UK is doing that. So there's been a sort of a variable path in that relationship. However, I think that at the moment, as SAN India is going through resurgence and an increase in interest coming from a number of bodies in India, and that has led to a much closer relationship. And I'm out here at the moment in order to support a couple of workshops, but also to talk with SAN India about what the future might hold for SAN India, and also give them some information about what's happening in SAN UK, and in particular to provide advice about the new guide that came out in 2011. And we've spent the last few days sort of going through that and looking at the changes and the improvements that have been made to the actual process. Nothing particularly major, but a number of small but crucial points have been introduced into the process. And our general relationship with SAN India has been extremely positive, and it's been for mutual benefit to SAN UK and to SAN India, I hope.
Thank you.